Hello everyone, this is Trosum here, and today I'm showing you the LEGO Transformers Motorcycle Brothers, aka Biker and Rider. As you can see, they are, well, motorcycles if you can tell. So first of all, here's Biker in his motorcycle mode. Now what's interesting about him is that he has a sidecar. And yes, he has a sidecar for a Lego Transformer. And that's actually kind of cool. Even though this one only has like 2 wheels, but I'm pretty sure that's what sidecars look like in real life. Unfortunately, you wouldn't be able to put like a minifigure in there. And this is just a cube. Now, this will actually come to play later on. And yes, they do in fact combine, which is a little bit of a spoiler. So, before we transform them, let's do a little bit of size comparison to my other motorcycle transformers. So here is Engine, and as you can see, Engine is a little shorter than Biker, and so does Rider. In fact, Rider is actually a lot taller than Biker. I mean, yeah, somehow. So here he is with the worst motorcycle mode ever, Moto. As you can see, they're almost the same length, but not as much for Rider. And here he is with my most famous Lego Transformer, Scorpio. And Scorpio is actually a lot longer than Biker, and so does for Rider. Push him back a bit. Oh, almost actually. So anyway, to transform these guys, first let's start with Biker. So you want to straighten up these handlebars, and then turn them like so. Like so. Rotate the front of the motorcycle. Fold up the hand. And then turn it this way. Lift up this back section. Turn it around. And then rotate this section like 90 degrees or something. And then take this back part down. Fold this section over. Fold it down. And finally, fold the wheel. Rotate it. And rotate the wheel and reveal the head. That's actually the hardest part of the transformation because it's so damn loose. And then this can attach it back. And there's Biker in this robot mode. So for articulation, his head can move due to the transformation. And I did actually use a pan piece. And I also used a plus piece for a Technic axle, so that's a little bit illegal. And he has ball joints at the arms and the hinge for this arm, and for the other arm a hinge joint for the arm, and you can also bend his arm sideways, which is on the jumper plate. And I hate jumper plates because they're like not very sturdy and solid. And he does have a waist rotation. And that's pretty much it for Biker. So here is Ryder, and he's a pretty tall motorcycle. So to transform him, no, so these guys are actually a pain to transform due to how fragile they are. They're uncomplicated, but still a pain. So anyway, fold these sections up, rotate this just like Biker, and rotate this section like that. Fold this down, fold the arm up, turn it downward like that. Rotate this section down like that to lock in place. And finally, it's easier to rotate this view up and then turn the head because it's goddamn tight, and then do that. So here is Ryder in his robot mode. And as you can see, he is a bit similar to his brother Biker, and they're like the same size, I think. So for articulation, his arms are on a hinge and a swivel. His head can turn, but it's tight, and his wheel can swivel. And the reason why he has these pieces, which are basically his supporters, that's because the hinges on the bottom part were like really loose, and he couldn't stand it all. So here are the brothers together. So for size comparison, here is Engine again, and he is pretty small compared to the brothers. Here he is, here they are with Moto, and let's see, yeah, he is a bit taller than the brothers. And here they are with Scorpio. I mistransformed him. Excuse me. And he is also a bit taller than the brothers. So, to combine them, we'll take out his biker's chest armor. Let's put that to the side. So for biker, rotate the head, rotate the wheel back, like so. Fold the arm cannon back, and fold this straight. Fold down the foot, rotate it like that, and then fold this thing down. Fold all the way down, and then turn this around. And for the arm, rotate it and fold it down, and fold the hand down, and rotate the front of the motorcycle. Yeah, transformation is going, and the combination is going to be a bit involved, but here's the lift part of it. And for rider, you're gonna rotate the head about like 90 degrees or something, and then fold the wheel down. Actually, it's not straight. Remove these supporters. They will come off to play later. Fold it straight down. Fall down the foot. Rotate the leg. And for this piece of mess, fold the arm cannon up. Rotate the whole section up. And then straighten that up. And for this section, fold it down. Rotate it. And rotate this section over. Fold the arm down. And there's another half. So you can take this part, and there are two sides, which is basically peg holes. I'm going to put each of them in like so. Fold the wheel up to reveal the head, but we're not done yet. So for these, just attach them, and it becomes a chest piece, which will go in here. And this is what I like to call him. This is what I like to call him, Bike Rider. And as you can see, he is pretty bulky, and his legs are a little hollow. So for articulation on this guy, his head can move, his arms can move, and he has a hinge on the elbow. He has a ball joint on the left arm Trying not to break him, and I did. God damn it. And his arm has a hinge at the side. And his... Jesus. And his legs can swivel. And he can bend like that. So for size comparison to the combiners, so here he is with Roadburner. Let's just stand him up a bit. And he is actually a lot taller than Roadburner. And here he is with here he is with, oh jeez, with Scorpticon, which is that Scorpticon is actually my worst combiner because he is like very wobbly and feels fragile, and his legs are kind of a mess. But that's not, this video is not about him. So yeah, here are the three combiners that have motorcycles, and especially with Bike Rider. And I also see these being his shoulder cannons. So anyway, that's it for today, guys. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. And yes, ignore my family, because whatever.